What's going on, guys? Gabe McKenzie here with Marketing Made Easy, and with this video what I want to do is share with you guys 3 practical ways to help you increase your belief in yourself. Now I know that sounds a little abstract, but hear me out for a second, because a lot of people that I talk to and a lot of people that are in, especially if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a creative, if you're somebody that has like a passion or a mission or something to say to the world, maybe you have a brand that you want to build. One of the biggest problems that we run into is just believing in ourselves, like believing in our product, believing in our service, believing in what we're even trying to do. Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Am I even good enough to do this? What if it fails? What if I succeed? Well, with this video, what I want to do is give you guys some practical ways to kind of get past those limited mindsets and to really help you so that you can get out of your own way and really go out and build the thing that you're trying to build. Tip number 1 that I'm going to give you guys is simply understanding your own limiting beliefs that you're having right now. Now, the reason why this is super important is because you can't fix something unless you already know what's broken. You're not going to be able to change exactly what your limiting beliefs are if you don't know what they are in the first place. One of my biggest limiting beliefs that I had was that I was a big perfectionist, like so much so that anytime I created some kind of content, or anytime I was trying to coach somebody, or anytime I was trying to launch an ad or whatever, I would literally get in my own way. And there's a lot of content that I would never release, or there was a lot of connections that I never made, simply just because I just didn't think it was good enough. Either the work wasn't good enough or I wasn't good enough. And that really kind of stopped me from experiencing a lot of great things that I could have experienced at that time. Now, when I started to realize that I'm a big perfectionist, that's what I had to change my mindset to where, who am I doing this for? Like, am I doing this for like me, or am I doing this for the people that I'm trying to serve? So once I started to realize this, whenever I would film a video and then decide not to put it out, or maybe I would spend way too much time editing it, trying to get all the nitpicky stuff out of the way, what I ended up really doing was realizing at that moment, look, I'm being a perfectionist. This is not serving me. You got to ask yourself, is this serving me right now? Once I became aware of that, I was able to then change that. So whenever I would kind of have those thoughts or kind of have those feelings, I would be able to take a step back and be like, look, Gabe, it's not about being perfectionist. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting it out there, right? 80% is good enough, all right? It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. And that right there has been able to help me have a huge mindset shift and get out of my own way into putting out more stuff. So what is your limiting belief that you're having about yourself? Do you believe that you're not good enough for whatever reason? Do you believe that you don't have enough experience? Do you believe, like, whatever that is, you want to be able to look at that objectively and then tell yourself how you can possibly change that. The second tip that I have for you for increasing your own belief in yourself is getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Listen, y'all, when you're so used to being in your comfort zone and you're acting from this small little bubble, then you're going to be limiting yourself to so much more potential, so many more things that can like actually come into your life, because you're playing in such a small field. But when you practice being uncomfortable, what you're doing is you're expanding your comfort zone. And the more you're able to expand your comfort zone, the more you're able to play within that arena, the more comfortable you're gonna feel doing certain things. And the more comfortable you feel doing certain things, the more belief you're gonna have in yourself for accomplishing those things. So an easy example about this that I actually use in my life is taking cold showers, right? I hate taking cold showers. I hated it. I'm not a cold person. I just like warm. Summer is my favorite season, all that kind of stuff. But the reason why I wanted to adapt this habit of taking cold showers on a regular basis is because taking cold showers is something that's uncomfortable for me. And if you've ever experienced this, like before taking the cold shower, you start to get anxious, your heartbeat starts to race, you start to realize that this, however long it's gonna be, whether it's 30 seconds long or 2 minutes long or 5 minutes long, it's gonna suck and you're just not gonna be in that mood. But what that ends up doing, though, is that ends up training myself to get out of my comfort zone. So that if I'm able to take a cold shower, even when I don't feel like taking a cold shower, then it opens up my mind and it works that muscle to be able to do things even when I'm uncomfortable doing them. And that bleeds into other areas of your life. So like in business, for example, it bleeds into being able to approach people. Because, so let's say you're anxious with approaching people. If I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable, and this is something that's uncomfortable for me, but I'm comfortable being uncomfortable, then I'm more likely to be able to step out of my comfort zone and approach that person, or get on that stage and speak, or shoot your video on YouTube or on IGTV or IG Live, right? You're able to step out of your comfort zone and release that product, or release that song, or sign your first client, or make sales calls, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You allow yourself and you set yourself up for a better chance to be more uncomfortable, but that is going to open up the doors for you to actually get what you're trying to get. Last tip that I have, tip number 3, is practice, practice, and practice, right? Because the more you practice something, the more confidence you're gonna have in doing that thing. When I first got into coaching, I didn't know anything about coaching nobody, right? And it's so funny because how can you get into something that you want to get into if you never had any experience doing it? You just get into it, right? You kind of have to fake it till you make it. Now, you don't got a lot of people, but you really have to kind of step out of your comfort zone. There's tip number 2 again, and really go after it. But once you're past that going after it, it's all about the practice. It's all about the reps, right? 1,000 reps into mastery, and whether that is building a brand on YouTube, or whether that is creating a successful online business, or releasing a book, whatever that is, the more that you practice your craft, the more confidence you're gonna have in yourself, the more belief you're gonna have in yourself. And that belief is gonna grow to be able to help you take more action. Why? The simple thing when it comes to belief is this: the more belief you have in yourself, the better your thoughts are about what you're about to do. The better your thoughts are about what you're about to do, the better you feel about that. And the better you feel about that, that translates into the action that you actually take. And the action that you take is going to lead to the results that you get. So if I believe in something that I'm doing, and if I believe in myself, or in my ability to be able to figure something out, my ability to be able to get something done, or just the belief that even though I don't know what's going to happen, that the image that I have in my mind, the vision that I have in my mind can actually come true, that I can actually live the lifestyle that I want to live, that I can actually be financially free, that I can actually create a business, or create a brand, or become an influencer, or speak on stages, or change people's lives, whatever that is. The fact that that could be possible, that's going to change the way that I think about things, right? And the way that I think about things is going to also change the way I feel, because now I'm going to feel excited. I'm going to feel motivated. I'm going to feel like doing something even though I don't want to do it, right? And I'm also going to realize when I don't want to do it that it's going to push me to get out of there and do it anyways. And that's going to result into the action that I take, right? That's going to result in doing more things. That's going to result in getting out of my comfort zone more. That's going to result in the actual action that I take, which ultimately is going to lead to more results, whether that's more clients, whether that's more followers, whether that's more money in the account. Whatever that is. All right, y'all. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it kind of gave you some little bit of insight about how you can increase belief in yourself. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about this video? Was this video helpful? What are some things that you possibly do to help you kind of get yourself out of your own head, so to speak, and to get yourself believing the things that you want to believe, so that you can take action and go actually chase the thing that you want to get? Let me know in the comment section below. And last but not least, guys, if you like this video, like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with other people, share with other entrepreneurs, with other creatives, with other people in your space that could get value from this video. Because guys, we need to be sharing this stuff and understand that there's nothing new under the sun, right? We're all feeling the same things. All of us feel insecure at times. All of us have doubts. All of us have fears. All of us feel this pull or this want to be greater, or to do more, or to have more. And we feel this struggle. We feel this tension about getting there. And these videos really will help you kind of unlock those little things in your mind that are holding you back. Get yourself out of your own way and go out there to get what you not only want, but what you deserve, right? And it was really rightfully yours, in my opinion, is what I think. All right, guys. So with that being said, y'all, my name is Gabe Chemistry. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.